Hello everyone! Welcome to our reading, vocabulary and pronunciation lesson. In this lesson, we will read a story together and then we take a look at the important English words and structures. So, let's begin. Today's lesson. How to live in Nottingham. Nottingham is a bustling town in the Midlands with a population of nearly 300,000. It is known for its diverse industries and thriving commercial sector. Despite being an industrial city, Nottingham manages to maintain a captivating cityscape which leaves a lasting impression. Since it is positioned on a hillside near the River Trent and in close proximity to the renowned Sherwood Forest, the legendary place of Robin Hood, Nottingham offers a magnificent location. The city's prominent castle is a renowned landmark that is definitely worth exploring. Furthermore, Nottingham has 3 theatres, multiple cinemas, a prestigious university, and various museums and art galleries. These cultural establishments provide ample opportunities for the local community and visitors to indulge in artistic pursuits. Nottingham is also a hub for sports enthusiasts, offering 2 professional football clubs, the esteemed Trent Bridge Cricket Ground and the expansive National Water Sports Centre situated in a vast country park. If you have a penchant for sports, you can even try your hand at cricket. The majority of the locals are known for their kind, helpful and friendly nature, making it easy to seek assistance while navigating the city. Should you choose to visit Nottingham, you'll encounter a warm and welcoming atmosphere. I hope you enjoyed our today's story. Now it's time to take a look at the most important vocabularies together. So let's start. Our today's first important vocabulary is bustling. Bustling means full of activity or active. Diverse. Diverse means very different from each other, including many different types of people or things. Various. Thriving. Thriving means growing, undergoing development or being successful, developing. Commercial. Commercial means related to making money by buying and selling things. In other words, trading. To manage. To manage refers to be responsible for controlling or organizing someone or something, especially a business or employees. In other words, administrate. To maintain. To maintain means to keep something in good condition. Preserve. Captivating. Captivating means holding your attention by being extremely interesting, exciting, pleasant, or attractive. In other words, enchanting. Lasting. Lasting means continuing to exist for a long time or forever. In other words, permanent. Impression. Impression refers to an idea or opinion of what something or someone is like. In other words, effect. Renowned. Renowned refers to the state of being famous. Legendary. Legendary means of or relating to an old story or set of stories from ancient times or the stories that people tell about a famous event or person. In other words, we can say mythical. To offer. To offer means to ask someone if they would like to have something or if they would like you to do something. In other words, propose. Magnificent. Magnificent means very good, beautiful, or deserving to be admired. In other words, gorgeous. Prominent. Prominent means very noticeable, important, or famous. In other words, foremost. Landmark. A landmark is a building or place that is easily recognized. Also, a building or other structure that is considered especially important as an example of its type. In other words, sign. To explore. To explore means to try to discover, learn about, find unexpectedly or during a search. In other words, discover. Prestigious. Prestigious means inspiring respect and admiration, having high status. Reputable. Various. Various means more than one, several, different from one another, of different kinds or sorts. Assorted. Ample. Ample means more than enough, broad. An establishment. An establishment refers to a business or other organization or the place where an organization operates. In other words, institution. To indulge in. To indulge in means to allow yourself or another person to have something enjoyable, especially more than is good for you. Pamper. A hub. A hub is the central or main part of something where there is most activity. In other words, center. An enthusiast. An enthusiast is a person who's very interested in and involved with a particular subject or activity. In other words, eager. Our next word is esteemed. Esteemed means highly respected or venerable. A penchant. A penchant is a strong or habitual liking for something or tendency to do something. In other words, passion. To try your hand. To try your hand means to attempt something for the very first time. In other words, search. To seek. To seek means to try to find or get something, especially something that is not a physical object. In other words, make an attempt. Assistance. Assistance means to help somebody or help with something. In other words, help. To navigate. To navigate means to wander, move around, or walk around. And our today's last important vocabulary, to encounter. To encounter means a meeting, especially one that happens by chance. Coming across, in other words. Now, let's take a look at the important structures of today's story. So, let's start. Our today's first important structure is adjective clauses with which and that. We can modify nouns by using an adjective before a noun. Similarly, we can modify the name using a clause. In this case, our adjective clause comes after the noun. There are some rules for making an adjective clause. If we modify an object, we can use which or that after that name. For example, Nottingham manages to maintain a captivating cityscape which leaves a lasting impression. Or, the city's prominent castle is a renowned landmark that is definitely worth exploring. Our next important structure for today is passive structures in simple present tense. Passive constructions are structures in which it is not clear by whom an action is performed, or are also structures in which the person doing the work is not important. In English, we form the passive voice by adding be plus verb 3 in the present tense. For example, it is known for its diverse industries and thriving commercial sector. Or, it is positioned on a hillside near the river Trent. Our next important structure is using can for possibility. The modal verb can is used with a simple verb in the sentence and it can give a probability meaning. For example, you can even try your hand at cricket. And our today's last important structure, if, first conditional and inverted conditional. In conditional sentences with if, one, a condition is given in the present depending on the situation. Situations that may occur in the future are described. In order to give a similar meaning, conditional clauses are also used in the subjunctive form. This slightly more formal usage uses should instead of if, and the verb is always in the nominative case. I mean, when the subject is singular, also doesn't take the suffix s. For example, if you have a penchant for sports, you can even try your hand at cricket. Or, should you choose to visit Nottingham, you'll encounter a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Thank you for watching our today's lesson carefully. Now, you can do the activities to improve your reading, vocabulary, and pronunciation skills. See you soon!